Hey, it's John Birmingham. Hi. I haven't posted a video that I kept up in 10 days, I think. And I was doing videos about every day. And this is the second time since August, I think, of last year that I did this. And before that, I haven't done that in many years. So the reason why I did this is because I quit all my medicine, and I was selling my house. I was working on selling my house, and some guy says some guy's gonna buy the house. He already signed a contract. He's pre-approved. He's pretty much approved. We talked to a lender who's been a lender for, I think, 20 years or 15 years or something like that. He was one of my friends growing up in high school, and he's a lender. He works as, I think, a loan officer or whatever they call him for homes. A loan officer is this guy I'm friends with. I don't want to say his name in case he doesn't want me to say his name. But it's too bad because if I asked him, if you want to look for somebody to get a loan for a home to buy one, he's a good person to go to. His name's Jason. So I'm not going to say his last name, but so he's like, he said, yeah, he'll probably qualify. He has a good job, so he's probably going to buy the house. There's this guy who's probably going to buy the house. And he does kind of famous stuff like I do, but it hasn't gotten as many views yet, but he's really good at it. He makes professional music videos and sings, and he makes all the music, and it sounds really good. Like, he's really good at singing and making good sounding music. I think he does the music, but I know he sings. I don't know if he makes the music himself or how he makes the music. I don't know if he plays instruments or what, but he sings, and he also edits his own videos. And I haven't asked him what else he does, but it looks pro. And so I don't know, if he's how much he's gonna do with that or what. But he maybe there's a chance he could go big with it. I don't know. That's what he wants to do. So and he wants to help people who went to war get through their trauma and suffering after they've been to a war. He wants to make a place where he can talk to them and help them get through their suffering. And so that's what he wants to do with this house. And so he's buying the house. And so I was like kind of traumatized a little bit just the past 4 days. I was depressed and hoped to die 200 times in the past 4 days, and my mind was constantly at unrest. I quit all my medicine, but I felt really good the first week or two that I quit. And then something happened, the events in my life with this move, and I told Danica, and her dad's a doctor, and they want me on medicine. I don't know if that's it, or my dad, because it was like Memorial Day weekend, he wanted me to wake up really early. Because all 3 days, like the military, to stand up for the military, all 3 days I woke up at 3 a.m. or around a little after 3 a.m. the first 2 days. On Sunday of Memorial Day weekend, I woke up at about 4:02 a.m. or I was out of bed by the time I walked out of bed to look at the clock. It was 4:02 a.m. And then Monday, I think I woke up early too, and it was awful. It was awful. Every morning I woke up early, like all of Memorial Day weekend, and I couldn't take my mind racing constantly, like 12 hours a day or 14 or more hours a day. And so I had hoped to die just to finally not feel that way. And I realized, wait, maybe I can just eat the medicine, because I thought for sure I'd be able to quit the medicine and everything would be okay, but something stopped me from getting sleep. So without the sleep, I don't know what it was. It was something that messed it. It was like having to do my dad's work and do what they say, and Danica and her family, and something just went wrong. And people were showing up at my house, and I just got anxiety, and something went wrong, and so I needed to take the medicine again. Like in the middle of selling my house and a big move, like a little stressful thing. That's one of the major life stressors that people go through, is a move. But for me, I didn't think it would be that bad. I thought I'd just quit the medicine, get in really good shape, go be famous, it would be fun or something like that. And it had me so crazy that I hoped to die 200 times. It was so bad. And also I'd been a little bit mean before, a little bit sinful. As I was getting ready for the house, I'd have these little anger outbursts and I'd throw and break things. And so, and I started listening to the Misfits and like acting like a little bit like a little scary acting in my humor on my channel. If you see some of the videos I made maybe like 2 weeks ago or something, it was a little scary, the sense of humor I was doing. So I haven't worked out, I think, in a few days, or 2 days, and before that I was just barely doing a little bit. I've kept the same weight because I already lost weight, so I've kept the same weight by some miracle. I didn't even know what I looked like for a few days. I thought maybe I didn't look good anymore and it was just the end of the world and everything was off. Not literally the end of the world. I didn't think it was the end of the world out there. I didn't deprive myself of sleep. I didn't lose sleep that much. I would never deprive myself of sleep. That's awful. And so everything's okay again. It's a miracle, and somebody's buying my house. Yay! And I think, unless God has a different plan, unless at the last minute God changes things and makes things different, and it's up to God. So I think this guy is going to buy the house, and so I don't know. It's up to God. Maybe I'll stay here. I don't know what's going to happen, but I feel okay again. I don't have racing thoughts, or I don't have anxiety. I feel okay. I don't race in a car. I was about to tell you I went to my mom's house. I went to my mom's house today. I left my car with them. Oh, she let me borrow some other car. And that car had to be inspected, and I was like, I had too much depression for a few days. I didn't think I'd make it to bring it to the mechanic shop on my own. So I left it with them, and they're gonna bring it to the mechanic. That was nice. I guess I'm just gonna move. I don't know, but I might stay here because we'll see. But that's it. So that's what's happening with me. I'm selling the house. So all these videos with me in this house, I think, are gonna be somewhere else, like in California or somewhere else. I don't even know where I'm gonna go. Al brought up the idea of going to New York, because my parents own a condo there, because my grandmother lived in a condo. When she died, she gave them her condo, and they share that. My uncle, I think, owns part of it too, or I think my mom and dad bought it from him. I don't know. And so I could just stay there with my kids or something. I don't know. And that's in New York City, in Staten Island, right across from Manhattan. And so you take a ferry or whatever there, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. And I'd save on rent. I could just live there for free or something, or give them very little rent. But I don't really want to live in New York, so I might. I don't know. It's just, I think if her and the kids want to, I'm going to talk about them. Talk about it to them and see if they want to move there and live there. And if not, she doesn't want to live in New York. I think because her mom wouldn't want to live in New York or visit it too much. I don't know. But they all visited it before. Even the oldest people in her family visited New York like 10 years ago or whatever. Her grandmother, Mammy, who was from Virginia, from Norfolk, Virginia. And she talked like this. I was like, she was like born in like 1909 or something like that. And they went to, she died, but she died at 99. So anyway, I'm going to go. I'm feeling okay again. Okay, I'm feeling okay. I literally wanted to kill myself 200 times. It was awful. All Memorial Day weekend and then Memorial Day. I don't know what went wrong. It was really bad. It felt awful. I don't know how I even look okay enough after all that. I guess from what I thought, because of my anxiety thoughts, but I never would have killed myself. I found a way to take medicine again, and then everything was okay. I've been on the medicine for 2 days now, and now I just feel normal and okay. Like everything's okay now. So all you have to do is hang in there and not hurt yourself, and then you'll get okay again. You'll feel okay again. So I'm gonna go. Believe in God and Jesus, and you'll be saved. So I'm gonna go. That's it. Bye. Praise God. Praise Jesus. Bye.